Hey viewers, if you would like to get to soon Chirisley Knows best videos, please subscribe to our channel. Chrisley Resentencing. Here's what we know about today's hearing. For the last 20 months, Chrisley has been serving a 7-year sentence at the federal prison in Lexington, Kentucky. Chrisley and her husband Todd have been appealing their 2022 fraud convictions that landed them a total of 19 years behind bars. But that could possibly change for Julie. In June, an appeals court vacated her sentence and then ordered the lower district court to resentence Julie. What the sentence will be revealed at a hearing on Wednesday morning. The government and Julie's attorneys have submitted their sentencing recommendations to the court. The government is asking the judge to resentence Julie to the original 7 years she was sentenced to in 2022. Julie's attorney has asked that the judge resentence her to no more than 5 years, saying his client has been a model prisoner. For her daughter Savannah, she just wants her mother home. I am so ready to have my mama home, the young Chrisley said during the latest episode of her podcast. I need my mama home, and I hope and pray that this judge just looks at the situation and sees that even if she was guilty of what they say she did, the time does not fit the crime, the punishment does not fit the crime. Todd and Julie were charged with conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States and tax fraud. Chrisley was also charged with wire fraud and obstruction of justice. The Chrisleys were initially indicted in August 2019. Prosecutors said the couple submitted fake documents to banks when applying for loans. Related stories. Chrisley sent a fake credit report and bank statements showing far more money than they had in their accounts to a California property owner in July 2014 while trying to rent a home. A few months after they began using the home, in October 2014, they refused to pay rent, causing the owner to have to threaten them with eviction. The money the Chrisleys received from their reality television show, Chrisley Knows Best, went to a company they controlled called 7 Seas Productions, but they didn't declare it as income on federal tax returns, prosecutors said. The couple failed to file or pay their federal income taxes on time for multiple years. The family had moved to Tennessee by the time the indictment was filed, but the criminal charges stem from when they lived in Atlanta's northern suburbs. Julie will be appearing in person for the hearing. She tried to see if she could appear virtually, but the judge previously denied that request. For the last month, Julie has been in the custody of the U.S. Marshal Service as they move her to Atlanta for the hearing. At Wednesday's hearing, Julie is going to look like any other federal prisoner. A judge ruled last week that she must appear in her prison uniform for the hearing, despite asking to appear in everyday clothing. There will likely be a group of Chrisley Knows Best fans outside the courthouse showing their support for Julie and the rest of the Chrisley family. Following a hearing in front of the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, Savannah Chrisley met with fans and thanked them for standing by them. So far, it remains unclear if Savannah or any of the Chrisley family will be in Atlanta for the hearing. The hearing is scheduled for 10 a.m. at the federal courthouse in downtown Atlanta.